Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Game of Thrones und Telltale Series. Ja, beim letzten Mal haben wir uns mit Myra Forrester, mit Tyrion Lannister verbündet. Wir haben herausgefunden, dass Asher eine Armee zusammenstellen möchte aus Söldnern, um zurück nach Westeros zu fahren und seine Familie zu verteidigen. Und dass bald offener Krieg ausbrechen könnte. Und wir haben erfahren, dass Sarah, die Handmaiden von Marjorie, in Wahrheit ein Bastard ist und daher königliches Geblüt in sich hat. Ja, und jetzt geht's weiter in Ironrath.
There. That should last through Lady Elaena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elaena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elaena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elaena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
So, jetzt treffen wir also auf Lady Elaena, die von der unsere gesamte Zukunft des Hauses abhängen könnte.
Rodrik?
So, kann er sich nicht beschweren, finde ich.
You look... You're really...
Versuchen wir es mal
I
mit
know
Humor.
I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
Das hat schon mal funktioniert, jawohl.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elaena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Rodrik. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Das sieht doch ganz gut aus. Die beiden haben auf jeden Fall eine gute Chemie.
But Rodrik... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers.
Scheiße.
Whitehill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The Whitehills are your oldest enemies, Rodrik. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Ich bin jetzt ehrlich.
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Rodrik. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it
Ja,
off.
verständlich, muss man leider sagen. Was möchtest du?
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Rodrik. I loved the boy you were. And I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too.
Ah, es geht in keine gute
I
Richtung.
have to be practical.
Elaena,
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
because I love you, Elaena.
Rodrik. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elaena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryon attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want to see her position. The youngest son hung to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryon belongs at that funeral. This family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine.
Ist der jetzt durchschaut?
It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea.
Ich versuche jetzt gerade stark zu
We're gonna
sein
make
vor
a
ihr.
fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was so self-righteous it made me sick. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryon at that funeral, show Lady Elaena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Rodrik.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means
Nee,
nothing.
dann habe ich verloren. Wenn
See
ich
Ryon
jetzt
again.
einknicke, habe ich verloren.
Get on your knees.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryon you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else.
Oh, es könnte uns aber
As of
helfen gegen ihn.
today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Ich wollte sie jetzt nicht in ein Zwangslager bringen, indem ich sage, sie unterstützen uns. Hätte natürlich auch klappen können, dass sie sagt, ja, machen wir.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Rodrik the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Arschlöcher, ey.
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
Jawohl, sie fand das gut.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryon going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elaena.
She would have understood.
Sie hat gesagt, mach alles, was nötig ist. Arrgh.
My lord, are you well?
Seven fucking hells.
Szenenwechsel. Wieder an der Mall. Ah, so geil findet das noch nicht da oben. Würde er sich dran gewöhnen, der Garrett.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to
Haben
kill
sie
us
aber auch so
without
nicht.
trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential.
Ja, da haben sich zwei gefunden, ne?
Sid, you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Wir waren ja nicht mal da.
Nobody was expecting it.
Also nicht drin.
1 minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They killed my lord. I couldn't stop them.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Ja, entschuldigt das Klingeln, das war wohl ein Postbote. Das hätte ich jetzt eh nicht rechtzeitig geschafft. Denn wie so viele klingelt sie gerne und gehen dann sofort weiter, wenn man nicht innerhalb von 2 Sekunden den Weg nach vorne geschafft hat.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I can't just ignore him.
No good will come of doing otherwise. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Na gut, wenn John das sagt, er kennt sich ja aus damit. Zwei mit gleicher Hintergrundgeschichte im Prinzip. Oh, und das sieht schon geil aus, muss man sagen.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
Ja.
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Ja. Und schon wieder ein Szenenwechsel. Meine Güte. So, ich gehe mal davon aus, dass hier eine größere Szene kommt. Und dass danach es auch fast schon zu Ende sein könnte, so von der Zeit her. Dann machen wir lieber jetzt hier nochmal einen Cut und dann nächstes Mal eine längere Folge, die dann bis zum Ende der Episode geht, hoffentlich. Wenn alles so klappt, wie ich mir das denke. Ja, und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Euer Grauton. Ciao.